Hey everybody, sorry to interrupt the video, but it's sponsorship time. This video is sponsored by Fandom Ion, who sells some really great anime and manga merch, and a bunch of other cool merch for some pretty cool prices, such as Marvel merch as well for all you Marvel nerds like me. If you want to get these fine items for an even lower price, then make sure you click the link in the description down below and put in a discount code DAMON for not 5% off, but 10% off of your order. Again, that's code DAMON for 10% off of your order. Hopefully, you won't regret your purchases. Now, let's get back into the video. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be heading back into What If Namekians Got Zenkais. It hasn't been a year since the last part this time, so I think we're getting better with that. If you missed the last part anyways, then make sure to click the link up above to go ahead and check it out. If you guys like this video and want to see the next part even faster, then make sure to like this video and subscribe. As this video can get 400 likes, then I'll make sure to continue with another part. As always, huge shout out to all of my amazing patrons for all of your continued support. It really helps out so much and means a whole lot. With all that intro stuff out of the way, let's get right back into this video. We last left off with Frieza making his way to Namek after hearing that there may be Dragon Balls there. This is going to be going differently, as our heroes aren't going to be coming to Namek's rescue this time. Remember, nobody died to the Saiyans, so they'd have no need to show up. Frieza is free to come to Namek without any outside opposition. Though, this Namek is a much different one from canon. Remember, this scenario isn't called What If Piccolo had Zenkais, it's What If Namekians got Zenkais. So, all Namekians can get them, which treats their evolution pretty differently. Since their biology is basically almost die to get stronger, there would definitely be more warrior Namekians out there, since their kind is tailor-made to beat each other up and get stronger. Since it's always been this way, there would be quite a number of warrior Namekians in each village to protect it, so when Frieza and his forces show up, he would have a much harder time gathering the Dragon Balls. Since these Namekians have been training all their lives, I'm pretty sure they'd easily deal with Frieza's soldiers, and even be a match for Zarbon and Dodoria. Frieza is surprised to see how powerful the Namekian people are. They've flown under his radar since they managed to suppress their power levels to the point where it's impossible to tell they're this strong. It's impressive, and he regrets not coming here to enslave these people years ago. The warriors are able to match with Zarbon and Dodoria, but once Zarbon transforms, they're not much of a match and are beaten around by a lot. That is until they all huddle close together and put their hands on each other's chest, fusing together to become a fused Namekian warrior. Frieza is once again shocked on these Namekian's abilities, and is even more shocked to see that Zarbon and Dodoria are killed in no time at all by this warrior Namekian. Frieza exits his pod and commends the Namekian for killing almost all of his men. He didn't expect himself to have to fight at all, and it's a sight many few don't get to see and live to tell about. The warrior Namekian goes in to fight Frieza, and while this warrior Namekian is stronger than the canon Nail, he gets bullied by Frieza and beaten down into nothing. Frieza goes to kill the warrior, until more show up and blast Frieza from all angles. Frieza is getting annoyed now by these Nameks, and fires death beams at those he can see to get them out of this fight. Defused Namekian tells the others they need to join together, as nothing else is going to be able to stop this guy. The other warriors go in to distract Frieza, as more and more manage to fuse with each other, and this Namekian is able to finally lay the beatdown on Frieza. Frieza can't believe these slugs are cheating by joining together, and decides he's not going to let them walk all over him, and he transforms to his second form to fight back. Frieza and the fused Namekian warrior match blow for blow, with neither giving in. Frieza unleashes his third form to push back, but the fused Namekian isn't giving in, and continues pushing back Frieza by a large deal. Frieza has finally had enough and reaches his final form, and this is a gigantic step up. The fused Namekian's put in the defensive with this power, and while he can still survive taking a hit, it damages him greatly. Luckily, the more he regenerates, the more power he gets, but at the rate Frieza's going at him, he doesn't think he has that much time left. This is when the Namekian senses a gigantic power coming towards them, and smiles. He tells Frieza that this is it for him, and if this is the best he can do, he's lost. Frieza asks him what he's talking about, and he's slammed in the head from behind and barrels into the ground. Nail lands on the battlefield, telling the fused warrior that he would have come sooner, but he needed the Grand Elder's permission. The fused Namekian tells him it's okay, and that while Nail is the best of them, this guy's power is out of this world, and the only way to truly defeat him is if he fuses with them. Nail knows that, and says that's why he's here. They're going to rid the planet of this great evil. Nail joins with the fused Namek, and the ultimate Namekian is born. And even though Frieza can't sense energy, he can just feel the overwhelming power of the ultimate Namek. The ultimate Namek steps up to Frieza, who is too stunned to move, and then blasts him away into nothingness. Frieza is no more, and Namek is saved. The other Namekians cheer for the ultimate Namek as he saved them all, and he smiles at them, telling them, of course. The ultimate Namek then flies all over the planet to gather the Dragon Balls, and then uses their power to unfuse them all and revive those who are killed. While Canon Purunga may or may not have been able to unfuse Namekians or revive that many people at once, since Guru himself is much more powerful, Purunga would be too, and could most likely grant a lot more wishes than he could originally. The warriors all go back to their villages, and Nail goes back to protecting the Grand Elder. Namek was saved by its own people, no Super Saiyans needed. Guess all Frieza really had to worry about was a Super Namekian. Even with Frieza defeated, the Namekians aren't done with trouble yet, as soon after his demise, Vegeta arrives to the planet to find the Dragon Balls here himself. He was told by Kui that Frieza would be here, but he doesn't detect him on his scouter and wonders how that can be. He detects loads of life here, and Frieza wouldn't just take what he wants without killing everybody. He stealthily goes to a Namekian village and demands to know what happened to Frieza. The Namekian elder tells Vegeta that Frieza was killed here on Namek, and that if he doesn't want to meet the same fate as him, he should get off of the planet. Vegeta is shocked to hear that Frieza's dead, and doesn't believe the elder, as nobody can kill Frieza. He prepares to fire a ki blast at the elder for lying, but the warrior of this village grabs Vegeta's hand and punches him away. That one blow damages Vegeta greatly, and he can't believe that he just keeps getting humiliated by Namekians. He fires a Gallic gun towards the warrior, who takes it head on, and asks if they're just gonna keep playing this game or if he's gonna get serious. Vegeta screams out in anger, and decides it's not worth it to keep at this game any longer, and if he's going down, he's taking everybody here with him. He begins to charge up his final explosion, and the warrior Namekian can sense that if he doesn't stop this, he'll kill them all. So, he fires his strongest ki blast at Vegeta, and disintegrates him before he can blow up the village. Vegeta is now nothing but dust as well. Yeah, Frieza and Vegeta have now been killed for underestimating the Namekian people. They're not the only ones though, as Kui managed to watch Vegeta die, and escape back to the Frieza capital to tell King Cold, who makes his way there to get his revenge for his son. I bet you can guess how this is gonna go. King Cold just tries to blow up the planet from afar, but Nail manages to catch a blast before it hits them, and sends it flying right back at the ship. King Cold's ship is destroyed, and the only survivor is, of course, King Cold, who barrels towards the planet in anger. King Cold tries to land a hit on Nail, who just dodges out of the way with no issues, and kills the Frost Demon King with little to no effort. Pretty much the whole of the Frieza Empire has been defeated by the Namekians, and the only remnant left is the Ginyu Force, who after hearing that Frieza and King Cold have been defeated, decide to not go anywhere near the planet and just take over the Frieza Empire themselves, turning it into the Ginyu Empire and ruling it their way, which definitely involves amazing Power Ranger outfits as the new Frieza armor, well at least I'd like to imagine. So, our heroes of Earth just get to chill out for the next few years, as there isn't any threat that they can really get in their way, thanks to the Namekians. All they gotta worry about now is the androids, and luckily there is a boy from the future around to warn them of this threat. Though since Vegeta was killed on Namek, it's not gonna be future Trunks. Well, not the future Trunks that you're thinking. Since remember, Yamcha and Bulma got a lot closer in this scenario. So, the boy coming back from the future would indeed be Trunks, but a very different Trunks. And that's where we're going to be leaving things for right now. What do you guys think of the Namekians being complete badasses this part, and dominating the entire Frieza Empire? As you can tell, they're a lot more powerful than ordinary Namekians, and Piccolo and Goku are definitely going to need to train a whole lot harder if they want to get anywhere near their strength. Anyways, if you want to see how that goes, remember to like this video and subscribe. Since this part gets 400 likes, then I'll make sure to work on the next one. Thank you all so much for watching, and until we meet again. See you later!